Hey guys, Jay here from NVE Gaming. Happy to be bringing you another episode of No Victory Escapes, our VGC 17 Battle Spot series. And I'm using another QR team today. I was trying to build a team around whimsicott, and I saw an interesting QR one I wanted to try out. This whimsicott, unfortunately, does not have fake tears, which is something I want on mine eventually, but it's a whimsicott with nature power and 3 Tapus, so you can switch what move nature power is going to be pretty easily. Some other interesting things on this team. It's a Choice Band, Offensive Arcanine, Metagross with Rock Polish and Citrus Berry, so that could be fun. Choice Scarf Bulu, pretty normal Tapu Fini with Leftovers Calm Mind, and pretty standard Coco with Life Orb and Electric Surge, obviously. Alright, so let's jump on the ladder with this team. We should be, I think, right under 1700 based on where we left off last video. Probably like 1690-ish. Yep, there we go, 1689. And let's see if we can get a win with Team Tapu. So another player about the same ranking. Ooh, Gigalith, that's terrifying. I want to use one of those soon too. Yeah, Gigalith P2 for a Trick Room mode, and then Celesteela, Chomp, Arcanine, and Tapu Koko. So let's just look through these sets real quick. Alright, so this one is max speed. That's an offensive Fini, wow. Scarf Boogaloo with lots of coverage. Offensive fast Arcanine. Metagross, and yep, there's the, oh yeah, Normalium Z on whimsicott. I should probably mention that too. So how am I going to deal with Porygon 2? That's a great question. I'm thinking Fini is something we're going to lead here, because it's good against everything but the Coco. And I'll lead whimsicott as well. I definitely want Coco in the back, I think, to deal with Celesteela. And now I really still need something for the Porygon 2. So I think I'm going to go with Bulu. So I'm bringing 3 of my Tapus and whimsicott, potentially. Is that really a good idea? I mean, Metagross isn't good against Garchomp or Arcanine. Arcanine isn't bad here, but it doesn't have a great matchup either, so I think I'm going to go triple Tapu and whimsicott. We'll see how this thing goes. Yeah, playing around with different teams every episode, especially ones that I haven't built myself, probably isn't the best way to like consistently climb the ladder, but these teams just seem fun, so I want to try them. And eventually, once I finish building my team I want to in game, I'll switch back to that. Alright, so whimsicott and Fini to start against Coco Chomp. So we'll get our terrain up, which is kind of nice because that reduces that Coco's damage output quite a bit. Next thing I have to question is whether or not this is Scarf Chomp, because there's really no way to tell. Even if it is, that's not that bad. He could Poison Jab, though, and whimsicott is not Sash. I could just Z-move Nature's Power into Garchomp turn 1. That'll kill it, no problem, because that'll be like a Z-move Moonblast. Even a regular Moonblast is going to hurt it. And Coco can hurt Fini, but without its terrain up, it doesn't hurt that badly. Yeah, I don't really want to switch in anything here. I think I'm just going to go for a Moonblast on Coco to do some free damage. Let's just kill this Garchomp. Let's do the gimmick. Hopefully he stays in. If you don't... Ah, he's... Okay, he saw it coming. Well, yeah, that's going to be a waste. Oh, well. So, the way this works is Nature Power technically counts as a priority move. So, it means that whimsicott gets to you, and with Normalium Z, the move... So, Nature Power, what move it is depends on what the terrain is, right? So, with Misty Terrain, it's Moonblast. With Electric Terrain, Thunderbolt. With Grassy Terrain, Energy Ball. And with the Normalium Z Crystal, you will Z move whichever of those you happen to be in the time. So in that case, that turned into Z Moonblast. So he's going to Volt Switch out of here, probably into, yeah, whimsicott, that's fine. So that would have been a free Calm Mind on Fini, which I really thought about going for. And it's, man, if I'd Calm Minded Fini and Twinkle tackled into Coco, oh, that would have been nice. It would have been so nice. But basically, it gives whimsicott a priority move, and you can switch what move it is based on the terrain. That was a good switch on his part. Because this Arcanine is going to eat this Moonblast, no problemo. But yeah, it makes Whimsicott a pretty interesting option. Alright, leftover Celesteela, so probably bulky-ish. I could switch Feeny out into Coco and Nature's Power the Celesteela. I could also honestly just stay in with Feeny and Muddy Water here. It's going to do a lot to both. And I don't think he can kill Feeny. He can Leech Seed it, and he can Wild Charge it, but even so, we're gonna survive that. Calm Mind is also tempting, because like I said, he can't hurt Feeny that badly. You know what, I am going to Calm Mind, so that if the Coco comes back in, I can take a hit from it. And then with Whimsicott, I could Tailwind. I can't really Encore him into anything. Let's see. I don't really want to switch yet, so I think I'm just going to Protect. We'll see how this goes. I could have also gone for a Tailwind to set up for Feeny later, but I wanted to preserve the Whimsicott. Arcanine Snarls, okay. That's annoying because it's going to cancel out my special attack boost. I'll still get the special defense boost though, so it's not a waste. And he Heavy Slams into the Protect. Very nice. So now that he's seen the Calm Mind, he's almost certainly going to Snarl with Arcanine again. And I don't really have to switch into Heavy Slam, given that I brought 3 Tapus, and none of them particularly appreciate a Heavy Slam from Celesteela. See, this is where I wish I had Fake Tears, because then I could just Fake Tears Celesteela and probably kill it with Muddy Water. Let's see. I definitely want a Muddy Water here. And then Bulu, I mean, no, that neither of these can take a Heavy Slam. So I might just have to let Whimsicott go down and set up the Tailwind for later. Because that way, yeah, Feeny would outspeed everything, including like Garchomp and Coco, which would be pretty nice. I could also Encore, but locking him into Snarl or Heavy Slam isn't particularly useful for me. So I think I'm just going to go for the Tailwind and let Whimsicott go down. It's kind of done its job. It didn't get to do as much as I'd liked, or would have liked in this one, but... Alright, so we'll be at -1 here, which sucks. But we'll still do decent damage with Muddy Water, assuming it connects. Heavy Slam into Whimsicott, presumably. Yep, that'll, I would think, kill it. Yeah. Let's see, he's gonna get attack, so he is offensive. Interesting. Okay, thankfully this hits both. It's -1 special attack though, which kind of sucks. Ooh, we get a nice accuracy drop. Wow, I feel bad about that. I hate Muddy Water because it can miss and it drops accuracy. It's just, I normally use Skull on my Feeny, but this one had Muddy Water, so we're gonna use it. Now though, we get to bring in Coco, and that'll put us in a position to kill whatever we want next turn. Keeping in mind that he's got Garchomp and his own Coco in the back, so a switch into his Coco, I would say, or into his Garchomp is relatively likely here to take this Thunderbolt. He's probably going to switch out the Celesteela, I would imagine, into Garchomp, so I'm going to Calm Mind again. And I think I just want to... I could Gleam to try and catch the Garchomp on the switch in, but I think I just want to T-Bolt Arcanine to get rid of it. I think it's less likely for him to switch out Arcanine into Garchomp. Arcanine could also Protect, to be fair. You know what? I'm going to predict this Garchomp to switch in. I really want to get some damage on that thing if I can. And he didn't. Crap. Well, I look stupid. I should have just T-Bolted Arcanine. Whoops. I really should have T-Bolted Arcanine. Crap. Because now he's probably going to kill Coco with like a Flare Blitz. What the heck? Alright, gonna be honest, did not see that coming. Not even a little bit. And that's into Coco, and it's going to do a lot because he has an attack boost. Oh god, that's really bad. Oh, he just, I mean, he made the read there. He left in Celesteela against the Coco. I thought it was going to switch or protect for sure. Yeah, if I just T-bolted that slot, we would have been in great shape. We're still not out of it, but this is going to be tough to win now. Alright, I gotta remember that blue is Choice Scarf, so once I pick a move, that's all I'm ever using. I mean, I gotta start Muddy Watering now. This is our last turn of Tailwind, right? Oh no, we have 2 more, okay. So like, as much as like, Rock Sliding now would be great, but once Garchomp comes in, that's gonna be bad. That being said, we still have Feeny for Garchomp. My only other option really is Woodhammer. So it's Woodhammer or Rock Slide. And once Coco comes in, the grassy terrain... Yeah, I think actually I Rock Slide here. Okay, that switches into Coco. That's not going to appreciate a Muddy Water Rock Slide. He's probably just trying to get rid of my terrain, but I didn't go for a grass move, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see that protects. Alright, if we can connect both of these moves with Coco, this is going to be very nice. Alright, we hit the first one. That's not the one that matters, though, really, because it's this Muddy Water that's going to do more damage. And do we connect? We do. This is +1 now, so it should do... It might even kill it. Nope, okay. I think that's in Rock Slide KO range, though. So this Toxic is annoying, but if we can win the game quickly-ish, it won't matter. Bulu's kind of useless now, though. Especially, it's reluctant to Rock Slide, and I'm sure going to get intimidated again when Arcanine comes back in. So, I mean, I just Rock Slide and Muddy Water here. I don't really have any options. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I'm not sold on this Choice Scarf Bulu, to be honest. If I make a similar team, it's either going to have a different Bulu or not have Bulu on it. That's Arcanine coming back in, yeah. So it's gonna die if we connect on these moves. This Intimidate is annoying though, because I don't know how much Muddy Water is doing to Celesteela at this point. Alright, we're connecting our moves though, so let's see how much this does. It's -1, so Muddy Water will definitely kill Arcanine. Alright, we're connected. So if this is a 2-shot on Celesteela, we're still in this. It looks like it is. And we get a flinch. Ooh, I feel kind of bad about that, but I don't. I really don't. Because that Celesteela is in range of another Muddy Water. I guess this is actually, now the Tailwind's gone, where Choice Scarf Bulu might come in clutch. It depends on if it's fast enough to outspeed Coco. Which I don't know that it is, depending on how it's built. And this Garchomp is probably just going to Poison Jab my Feeny, and I'm going to be sad. So I want to protect it, but there's really no point, because Rock Slide isn't doing anything to Garchomp, so I have to go after it. And Rock Slide. So if we could flinch Garchomp, that'd be pretty swell. Let's go for the double flinch. Rock Slide, pro plays. Poison Jab into Feeny. Oh, he messed up. Bulu wasn't a threat. Although... Okay, we get another flinch. Oh my god. Does this kill Garchomp? Oh, it doesn't. Alright, it's over then. That was our only chance. Now it's definitely over, because Feeny can't take a Poison Jab and an Electric move from Coco, even at +2 special defense. Well, it was a good try. But now it is over. Because that probably just kills. This wasn't a very bulky Feeny. But we're gonna go down to poison anyway. Or we dodging though. Man, this Feeny hit all its muddy waters though. I gotta give it some credit for that. It's gonna bring it down to 1v1, but we're just gonna get down to poison, and even if we didn't, Coco would outspeed and kill anyway next turn. Man, if I just made that read turn 1 and not wasted my Z move on the Celesteela that switched in, this would have been a totally different game. Apparently this person knew what was coming though. They didn't fall for it. Alright, GG. And that was a relatively long battle, so I think I'm going to cut this one off here. So, thanks for watching No Victory Escapes, except the one that just did, but we don't talk about that one. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked, please leave a like down below, and if there's any particular QR teams you want me to try out, or things you want me to try out for when I build my next team in-game, please let me know in the comments. So thanks again for watching No Victory Escapes, and I will hopefully be seeing you next time.